What's up, everybody? This is Ace again with the Silver and Blue, bringing you another video about the Dallas Cowboys. This time I'm going to touch bases on why the Dallas Cowboys are America's team. So many people out there are still confused as to why the Dallas Cowboys are dubbed America's team, despite the records. And I mentioned before that it's not all about wins and losses. It goes deeper into that. If you're a true Dallas Cowboys fan, then you will know the details. You will know the reasons why we are America's team. If you're a Dallas Cowboy hater, then you think it's just about the records, and you think that the Patriots now should be America's team. But let me explain to you a little bit more on why the Dallas Cowboys are America's team and why they will forever be America's team. All right. First of all, I want to let everybody know, the Dallas Cowboys are the most popular team in the NFL. Right? They have always been, they are currently, and they will always be. And even though so many people hate Jerry Jones as an owner or a general manager, I mean, he does not belong in the team as a GM at all. But he's a great owner, he's a great businessman, and it's because of that man that the Dallas Cowboys are now where they are as far as the most valued team in the NFL and in history. Right? I want to start off by saying the reason why the Dallas Cowboys are America's team, it's just as simple as a highlights film being done and edited where the narrator, which was John Facenda, back then, I hope I'm saying it right, John, let's just say John. He was editing the film. He wanted to come up with a catchy name for the Dallas team, for the Dallas Cowboys, and he did say that
they appear on television so often that their faces are as familiar to the public as presidents and movie stars. They are the Dallas Cowboys, America's team.
Ever since then, that nickname stuck. Ever since then, the Dallas Cowboys have been known as America's team. So many other teams like the Patriots have been trying to steal that name or get that name for themselves. Just, unsuccessful. Because it wasn't just because of that. It's more. But that is where it started back in 1978. Let me explain why a lot of other factors and a lot of other details add to the Dallas Cowboys' popularity. First off, in the 1990s, their record, they were the most sold out team in the NFL in that decade. They had the most consecutive sold out games, and I'm talking about home games and away games. Keyword, away games. And these sold out games included playoffs. The reason why I say keyword away game is because Dallas Cowboys fans travel. We're everywhere. We're not just in Texas. We're in California, New York, Florida. Any state, every single state has Dallas Cowboys fans in them. Now, away games, they sold out because the Dallas Cowboys were playing. There were fans that were trying to watch the Dallas Cowboys play. And not just the fans. And this is why the Dallas Cowboys are so popular, because not everybody wanted to watch the Cowboys play, good or win. Even the non-Cowboy fans, even the Cowboy haters, watched the game, watched the team play, just because they wanted to see them lose. So even if you weren't a Cowboy fan, you were still paying attention to them, because you wanted something to talk about. You wanted to watch them lose, and then so you can tell your Cowboy fan friend that the Cowboys lost, laugh at them, talk smack, but it's all sportsmanship. So whether the Cowboys won or lost, they had fans, they had haters alike, who still watched them play. Okay, so I hope you guys are still with me. Okay, back in the 1990s, they had the most consecutive sold-out games. Their record began in 1990. And they had a record of 160 sold-out games, home games, away games, which included playoffs. 160 back-to-back sold-out games that started in the 1990s. So, again, Dallas Cowboys are popular. Whether you like them or you hate them, you watch them. So even though the Patriots have won 6 Super Bowls in the last 20 years, they're still not worth as much as the Dallas Cowboys. They're still not as popular. They only became popular because of Bill Belichick and Tom Brady. All right, put Tom Brady in another division, he wouldn't have been as great. Okay, and I'm going to touch on that a little bit later. Okay, I'm going to touch on the Patriots a little bit later. I don't want to include that in this video. I'll make another video on why I don't think the Patriots are the best or as good as people may think they are. And I'll explain that a little bit later on another video. Right now, the value. Dallas Cowboys are the most profitable team. Now, I also mentioned a lot of people want Jerry Jones gone. A lot of people don't think that Jerry Jones is a great owner. Now, I don't agree with that. I don't believe he's a great general manager. I think he should step down from that position, give the position to somebody else, maybe in Troy Aikman. Imagine how great Troy Aikman would be as a GM. He will elevate that team. The team would take off, take it to another level. Jerry Jones doesn't want to do that. He's a diva. He wants to be on the spotlight. He wants to be on the interviews. He wants to be the one talking about the Dallas Cowboys when they win, when they lose. He wants to take credit for everything. So, yes, he should not be a general manager. Now, this man is a great businessman. Okay, so he's good at what he does when it comes to business. This is one of the reasons why the Dallas Cowboys is worth so much money. Okay, that Jerry Jones bought the team from Bum Bright for $100 million. Now, $100 million is still a lot to a person like me and to a person like most of you guys. $100 million. And Jerry Jones almost went into debt for that much. He felt like he went broke buying the Dallas Cowboys at that price. Since then, today, the team is worth $5.5 billion. Okay. Now, Jerry Jones, regardless of how bad a general manager he is, he's still the reason why the Dallas Cowboys are worth this much. He did sue the league for rights to control his own team. Okay? So he didn't like the fact that all the profits that were being generated, all the revenue that came into the team that he had to share with the rest of the league and the league itself. So all the other teams made some money off of the Dallas Cowboys, profits being shared. Jerry Jones said, nope, it's not going to happen. I'm going to do something about it while I'm still alive, while I still can. He went against the league, got his way. Now the Dallas Cowboys profit from their own games, their own logo, their own media, advertisements, even their merchandise. Okay, yes, the league still makes money off of that, of course, but he doesn't have to share his profits with the rest of the teams, whereas the rest of the teams do. All right, so this is one of the reasons why the Dallas Cowboys makes as much money as they do. This is why they're as profitable as they are, because of this man, because Jerry Jones. Okay, so let's think about that. Let's remember this next time we try to bash Jerry Jones. Now, yes, Jerry Jones should step down from being the GM. He should continue doing the business, taking care of the business part, which is what worked. It worked when Jimmy Johnson was the head coach. Remember that? Jerry Jones said to Jimmy Johnson, you take care of the team. You do what you have to do to coach the team. Take care of the sports aspect of the team side of this franchise, and I'll take care of the business. Jerry Jones was taking care of all the money movement, managing the money, managing the franchise on the business side, in the back office. Jimmy Johnson took the team, coached it, managed it, got 2 Super Bowls out of it. Even when Jimmy Johnson was let go and Barry Switzer took his place, Barry Switzer inherited a Jimmy Johnson team. Won one more Super Bowl, but then fell off after that. Switzer couldn't do much after that. Okay, but the reason why the Dallas Cowboys are worth this much is because of Jerry Jones. Okay, so let's just accept that. Let's just accept it, accept what it is. Another reason why the Dallas Cowboys are America's team. They were the first team to step up and play in Thanksgiving. You know, when the league came out and said, hey, who wants to play? We're trying this out. We want to see if it sticks, if it works. Who wants to play in Thanksgiving? The Dallas Cowboys said, I do. I will. They were the first team to step up before it became a tradition. After it became successful, every other team decided to come out and say, well, I want to do it too. I want to play. Then it became a tradition. Detroit Lions were the second team. So it's the Dallas Cowboys and Detroit Lions who play every single year in Thanksgiving. There's a third game in Thanksgiving now, but it varies between teams. Okay, but the Dallas Cowboys were the first ones to step up and play Thanksgiving. So this adds to their popularity. Because now, during your Thanksgiving dinner, you get to watch some football and get to watch the Dallas Cowboys play. Whether you were a fan or not, you watched them because that was the only game on during Thanksgiving. And if you're a football fan, you want to watch you some football. If you're a Dallas Cowboy fan, you want to watch the Dallas Cowboys play well and win. And if you're a Dallas Cowboy hater, you want to watch them lose. So again, it goes back to what I was saying earlier. Whether you're a fan or a hater, you want to watch them win, you want to watch them lose. Regardless, you watch the Dallas Cowboys play, especially in Thanksgiving. Okay, so there you go. I mean, all the things that I've listed and I throw on the table for you guys to understand why the Dallas Cowboys are America's team. There it is. Just let's remember this. It has nothing to do with wins and losses. Okay, you guys are still with me so far? Good. Has nothing to do with wins and losses yet. Franchise is the most valuable team in the NFL. Jerry Jones made that happen. Okay, most watched team in the NFL every year. Okay? First team to play in Thanksgiving. They play every single year in Thanksgiving Day. Okay, record in the 1990s of 160 consecutive home and away sold out games, including the playoffs. Okay, so far these are all things that contribute to them being America's team. Okay, this season alone, this year 2019, they played in six prime time televised games. Okay, they did 3 Sunday night football games, 1 Monday night, and 2 Thursday nights. Okay, so Thursday night games, we know it's Thanksgiving, where they played against the Bills. They lost that game. Another Thursday night game against the Bears. Also lost that game. Monday night football. And this was in week 9 against the Giants. We won that game. Now Sunday night games. Week 4 against the Saints. That was the first loss of the season after going 3-0. Week 7 against the Eagles. We won that game. It was like 30-10. So it was a pretty good game. Dallas Cowboys' best game so far, and it was the only game that they won against a team with the winning record. And then final Sunday night game was week 10 against the Vikings, which we lost, but I believe was Dak Prescott's best game thus far in this season. He threw for over 400 yards. Even though they lost that game, it was Dak Prescott played balls out, lights out. Okay, so I don't care what anybody says about Dak Prescott. He stepped up. He did what he had to do during that game, despite them losing. You know, but I believe he played the best game of his career against the Vikings. Okay, so here we are. Okay, this is why the Dallas Cowboys are America's team. So next time somebody asks you, why do you think Dallas Cowboys are America's team? Well, show them this video. Share this video with them. Tell them, look, we've been popular since the very beginning of the franchise. We've had records, 1990s, sold out games everywhere. Fans of the Cowboys wanted to watch the Cowboys play even though they had to travel to another state or city to watch them. Cowboy haters watch the Dallas Cowboys play just so they can see them lose if they lose. And if they won, well, they still talk smack, right? Those are Dallas Cowboy haters. Right? Dallas Cowboy teams are popular. We're a popular team. We're a popular team. We're a popular fan base, which is why a lot of people don't like us. They call us delusionals. You have the Stephen A. Smiths who say we're delusional fans. He hates us with the passion, but we're everywhere. We're everywhere. Let's accept that. Dallas Cowboy fans are everywhere, nationwide, from the West Coast to the East Coast, from California through Texas all the way to New York. We exist. We're here, and we're here to stay. Now, for all you loyal Cowboy fans, stay loyal. Don't just jump on the bandwagon because they're winning. Decide to jump off because they're losing. Stay loyal. Keep it real. Keep it 100. This is why the Dallas Cowboys are America's team. Because it has nothing to do with wins and losses. It's because we have been relevant, are relevant, and will always be relevant. We are the Dallas Cowboys. We are America's team. No one else comes close. Primetime games, we get the most. We are the most watched. Win or lose, we're the most relevant. And we are valued at $5.5 billion as a team. That's what the Dallas Cowboys represents. We represent America. Therefore, we're America's team. Anybody want to argue that? Go ahead. Silver and blue. Out. Let's go, America's team.